are successful, people will copy you. Just a fact of life. But there's a great way to protect yourself from the copycats. I know how you feel. You spent so much of time, efforts, money to build your venture, to build your brand, and somebody else just copies your idea and becomes successful. But then you are the leader. You are the pioneer. You are the trendsetter. You should be happy that people are following your footsteps. No? These words just look better, but they don't make you feel any better. So in this video, I will be sharing a great way by which you can get rid of this so-called blunder, right? To protect yourself from the copycats. But before that, let me share these two examples with you, which will make it easy for you to understand. I'm sure you all know about Zappos.com, right? It's one of the biggest online shoe retailer. Any sneakers which are available on Zappos.com might be similar to available at Foot Locker or any other retailer. But what makes Zappos unique? It's the customer service. Their customer service department and their warehouse, they're not oceans apart. They are together under one roof. Their customer service agents, they don't follow any scripts. Rather, they'll talk in lengths to work on the complaints or any call that they receive from the customer. That is what makes them unique. Any person who joins that organization, even though they are not into customer service, they have to spend 4 weeks in answering calls in the warehouse. That makes it unique. Nobody else are able to copy that satisfaction, that guarantee what Zappos gives. And that's why they are a unique seller. Another example is of a small bakery in New York. Now this bakery sells sandwiches, subs, and it's a very small bakery. Now on the front door, it does mention the opening store timings, but there's nowhere mentioned the closing store timings. When does the store close? Now the concept behind is that before they open the shop, they buy fresh bread early morning. And they use that bread for making sandwiches and subs for their customers. Now, as soon as the bread finishes, they close the shop. They could have buy another bread from somewhere else, but they believe, and it's their virtue, it's their ethic, it's their principle, that the bread that they buy during afternoon or in the late hours will not be as fresh as it was in the morning. So they don't compromise on that quality. That's the reason people drive 150 miles just to eat a sub from that shop. And that's why they are unique. I'm sure by now you must have guessed how you can make yourself protected from those copycats, right? So first, make yourself a part of your product or service or your venture. Whatever your virtues are, your principles, your ideas, inject that into your work. Inject that, because people might be able to replicate your idea or your business, but they cannot replicate your principles, your virtues, your ethics, your values, because it needs a lot of hard work. It needs that efforts. So try to think 5 moves ahead whenever you start any venture or you think about any business idea. Think 5 moves ahead. Think that long-term strategy and try to bring that unique factor of yourself into your vision. Put your heart into it and then see. Nobody will be able to copy you. They'll just get influenced by you. And that's what we want, right?